So you just got a new car and are about ready to drive home when you look down and see three pedals. Oh boy, you got a manual but don't know how to drive it. To start, it helps to know how the car works. A manual transmission car is similar to an automatic, except it requires the driver to change gears using the shifter and clutch pedal. The clutch works by connecting the engine to the transmission. When the clutch is engaged, it transfers the power from the engine to the gears, causing the wheels to spin. Disengaging the clutch by depressing the pedal allows the driver to change gears. Most manuals have between 4 to 7 gears to shift between, depending on the car. Now that you know how it works, it's time to start driving. First, get in and put your right foot on the brake, just like you would to start an automatic. Next, you need to have your left foot pushing the clutch pedal all the way to the floor. Now you can start the car. Once it is started, put it in neutral and release the clutch. Once you are ready to start driving, release the parking brake, put the clutch in, and shift into first. Slowly, give it some gas while simultaneously letting out the clutch. Once you feel that the clutch is engaged, let all the way off the clutch. You're now driving a manual. Shifting into gears 2 through 6 works similarly. Let off the gas, put in the clutch, shift into second, third, fourth, etc., and let off the clutch while giving it gas. The higher the gear goes, the faster you can let out the clutch. It takes a while to get used to the feeling of the car, but after a while it becomes natural. Some general do's and don'ts of driving a manual. Number 1. It's important to get used to the feeling of your car. Start off small, such as a parking lot, and get a feel for the clutch and shifting. Don't let the RPMs get too low or too high. With most cars, you should usually shift between 2000 and 3500 RPM. This depends on the situation, car, or terrain. Number 2. Do not rest your foot on the clutch pedal when you are not actively shifting. This causes extra wear and tear on the clutch. This also applies to the shifter. Resting your hand on the shifter when it's in gear can cause unnecessary wear on the transmission. Finally, always park in gear with the parking brake on. Parking in gear is essentially the same as putting your car in park, but the parking brake is needed to keep the car from wearing the gears out. Now you know how to drive a manual. Good luck and try not to stall at an intersection.